Miss Drea Show, where I'm your host, Miss Drea, and here I have with me DJ Epps.
How you doing, girlfriend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Great to be here.
Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you for coming out.
Oh, I appreciate you having me here.
Oh, anytime. So, where are you from?
My parents are from Haiti. I'm Haitian,
Okay.
American.
Okay.
Born in New York, Manhattan.
Okay.
Live in Miami for about a good 20 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you love it here, I take it.
Yeah. Dade County made me, so.
Okay, perfect. What was it that actually inspired you? DJ Epps he's radio personality for iHeart 103.5 The Beat. You're also an executive music producer. What was it that actually inspired you to pursue a career in the entertainment industry?
Just music, period. Loved all type of music. My dad listened to jazz when I was growing up. Had a bunch of records in the house, so even though I didn't know what I was listening to, I just end up liking putting a record on and putting the needle on top of the record. And as I was growing up, listening to a radio station like WBLS with Red Alert, Kid Capri, and a whole bunch of other DJs, Funkmaster Flex, and just enjoying what they do for New York City. And I end up watching it live on MTV Raps, watching Ed Lover and Dr. Dre touching the turntables, and I'm like, yo, that's what I want to do. You know what I mean? And got me. Yeah, from there, just went to the Wiz and got me a bunch of records. You know what I mean? Salt and Pepper, Special Ed, KRS-One, and just putting mix and blends together and just enjoying turntablism.
Wow. So you are actually one of the founders to start hip hop parties on South Beach.
There was a lot of DJs out here, but I could. It's safe to say that I started big hip hop parties on South Beach. I had my own party called the Sugar Shack, and also had another party called Fat Black Pussycat. And these hip hop parties were very mega. You didn't really have a place to go listen to a lot of hip hop. It was pretty much funk, disco, little dance. But when you go to a hip hop and you hear hip hop 24/7 in the club, people was coming to check me and they was enjoying that. And boy, those were the days.
So the lack of it being down here was actually what inspired you to do it, or was there a little bit more?
It was a the doors open for me because I was just walking down the streets with my crate looking for opportunity, and once one of my promoters reached out to me and said come rock out the parties and make it happen. I enjoyed how everybody loved hip hop music and wanted to come out more, and for artists they wanted me to play their music. So all of that just kind of like came together, and I just really fell in love with the art of music and executive producing a lot of artists out here in Miami.
Wow. So as far as becoming a radio personality, when did that take place, and what was it that sparked in you that said, hey, I want to be on the radio, I want to do this?
I want to say in 2005 when 103.5 The Beat had came in Miami with Clear Channel, and they gave me my little one spot Saturday night, and I was forced into doing that, and then I ended up loving it. But at the same time, I didn't think that they was utilizing my brand correctly. So when 103.5 The Beat came back a couple of years afterwards, and they said, look, we're going to put you Monday to Friday, and we're going to team you up with the beautiful K Fox. You know what I mean? I was like, this is going to work. You know what I mean? And, we had elements around us, such as The Breakfast Club, Angie Martinez, Papa Keat, and so on. And right now, we're, one of the #1 station here in Miami, Florida.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you've been making a stamp on the station.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's something that I really take pride on because Miami needs it. You know what I mean? We was always glued to one radio station, one radio hip-hop station. And now we give everybody an opportunity to pick and choose what they want to hear. And a lot of people's been feeling our station because of what we bring in, different sound, different music, a little rough on the edge, you know what I mean? than the other station,
Yeah.
and a lot of people in Miami love that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So when it came to producing, becoming an executive producer, what made you put your hand in that? You know, it was like you was jumping from one thing to the next in the same field, but you know.
Well, there was a lot of lack of music coming out of Miami. There was a great era of great artists such as Rick Ross, Pitbull, Flo Rida. We all see where they at. But right after that, there was a good, probably even 10 years of no music coming out of Miami.
Yeah.
And, now that we got a great station, I linked up with a great producer, The Magnificent Beats, and some other artists. I just try to put all that together and, put it all in one pot and play their records on the radio and just pump great music coming out of Miami. And it's working. You know what I mean? That's why, you hear people like Grimas or Zoe Dollars or Stitches or Miami Tip or, all these artists that I'm pumping on the radio right now. And I think, somebody came up to me yesterday, is like, yo, you're the best thing that came out on the radio since DJ Khaled. And I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
you are everywhere. It's Epps. Like your name is big.
I hope so. Work hard for it, you know what I mean? And it's just going to get even more better, you know what I mean?
Of course,
For sure.
Of course. So do you have any projects that you're working on right now currently?
Yeah, we got We Them Zoes project we're working on, you know what I mean? A lot of people say it's like a modern Fugees. I don't want to say that. I just want to say that this group We Them Zoes is lyrics, flows, metaphors. These guys know how to put music together, and they got some upcoming videos and songs that you guys gonna enjoy. And they're also representing Haitian Americans too, so get ready for that. Me myself, I'm working as a single artist. I got some singles I'm working on with Ace Hood, Rick Ross, French Montana. Recently had dropped a single, Familiar Faces with Tory Lanez, Jim Jones, Brianna Perry, Scotty Boy. You're going to be hearing some more singles coming out soon, and that's what we all about, just putting out hit records.
Okay, that's perfect. So when it got to the point that you were actually, you went from working with, people who you may have known to actual people who are on another level, who had reached that level of stardom. What are those experiences like, and what, how
learning experience, because at the end of the day, they teaching me the ropes of, putting a hit record together, getting paperworks ready for it, creating dope videos for the single. You know what I mean? One of my mentors in that is Jim Jones. He was just letting me know what to do and what not to do. And as a DJ, it's different for a DJ than a regular artist. But at the same time, we all in this together, and we're gonna make this happen.
Okay, perfect. So if there's anybody out there watching and they say, hey, I want to be like Epps when I grow up, or I want to be, I want to, even if they're grown, they want to start following that path, what would you tell them?
Just stay humble. One of my things I love to do is to stay humble. I don't want to think I'm bigger or better than anybody else. Stay humble, reach your goals, just work, grind, hustle hard every day, every minute, no really time to sleep. Build a family, because, your family is going to be a big supporter in what you do.
And you just had a baby girl, right?
Yeah, Alina Rain, and right about now, she's just motivating me to just keep on going and going and going.
That's great.
And big shout to my son too, Isaiah too, and beautiful family.
That's excellent. So, do you have any social media that you would like to tell the people to follow you on so they can keep track of you?
Yeah. At DJ Epps Everything. YouTube,
Okay,
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at DJ Epps Everything. Holla at me. I'm on there heavy. You know what I mean? I'm like I said, I'm humble. I talk to everybody. I don't really speak on negative stuff. So, don't bring no negative vibes my way. That's about it.
You do have your event coming up in April.
Yeah, it's an annual event, EPS Week. It's my birthday. We celebrate 4 to 5 different nights.
Okay.
Different events with different artists, different DJs. You know, we help upcoming artists get their music known and shown to the public.
Okay.
And yeah, get ready for EPS Week.
It's
That's
gonna be
happening
big.
April 26th to the 30th. Please come hang out with your boy, have a drink with me. This might be my last year of drinking, so.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. We do usually do a segment where we like to call it "What do you think?" I show a clip and I like to ask you, "What do you think?" So we're gonna take a look at a clip that we have right now.
Okay.
Shaking your head. There's 2 guys traveling from Las Vegas up to Montana with over 20 pounds of marijuana in their car. And according to court documents, the 2 men were using some of that marijuana. Well, once they reached the Idaho border, they said they felt like they were being followed by cops. And they got up to Rexburg, they pulled off the freeway, they called 911, and, well, you just have to listen to the call.
Madison County 911.
Hi, we're the 2 dumbasses that got caught trying to bring some stuff through your border, and all your cops are just driving around us like a bunch of jack wagons. I just really would like you guys to end it. If you could help me out with that, we just like to get on with it.
You got caught doing what?
God. Okay. We kind of got pooched here, trying to bring some stuff across your Idaho border.
Okay.
And, yeah, a bunch of your cops driving around a bunch of civilian cars, just not wanting to pick us up. I don't know what's the deal. I was just wondering if you could help us out and just end it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, maybe call one of them. I don't know. It's getting cold out here, man. I just want to get warm and just get on with this whole thing, so.
Okay. Where are you at right now?
University Boulevard, right next to the gas station and Applebee's. All your buddies are around us, so if you can help us out, it'd be great.
Okay. All right. And is it just you, or is there anybody else with you?
It's me and my buddy that I brought with me, and then we have a dog that we're gonna bring back to its owner. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, she's a really nice dog. She's not mean. She's a pit bull, so.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
She's really cold in the car. She can use some food too. So.
Okay. Yeah. And what was your name, man?
It's Leland.
Leland. Okay. All right. Hold on, just 1 second. Okay, stay on the phone with me.
All right. Thank you. Hey, nice guy. You want me to jump in the air and put my heels twice, or what?
Do you guys have any like guns or weapons or anything on you at all?
We don't have any of that sort with us. Just a bunch
Okay, cool.
of snacks and stuff. So.
All right. No, I just want to make sure that they're just curious. So.
Yeah. We tried walking away from the car a couple of times, and that didn't work. We tried waving them down, it didn't work. So I don't know what's going on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I do have one of my marked units. He's on his way over there, so he said he's on his way to meet you. So.
All right. Thank you.
Holland Sward and Leland Ayala Daliente were charged with trafficking marijuana. Police say when they showed up here, both men had their hands behind their head. They told the cops they were surrendering, and the marijuana, which was inside of a dog kennel, was on the sidewalk ready for the police.
That was absolutely hilarious.
That was very funny, man. That just to show you don't do drugs, like don't do drugs at all. You could tell these guys was apparently high. To call the cops and let them know and surrender, and this was what, in Idaho?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about the only place. Yeah, this is the only places like that this things happen. Like I said, don't do drugs, man. Because it's going to have you do messed up things like that, man. Where did they get all of that in the first place?
I have no idea where they got it from. But
remind me of Kumar and Harold. Remember those guys?
Yeah. That was a great movie.
Yeah. Don't do drugs, man.
That was horrible.
Yeah, very horrible.
It was horrible. It was hilarious, but it was horrible.
Did they get charged and everything?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, man. It's a
did.
wrap for them.
It's a wrap for them. They have to.
It's a wrap for them. It's a wrap for them. Say bye to your mama, your papa. You know what I mean? Biggest mistake you could ever do.
Exactly. So please. But I would like to thank you for coming through to the Mysteria Show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Anytime.
Appreciate this, man. Shout out to everybody in Universe Miami, man. I appreciate you having me. DJ Epps, 103.5 The Beat, Miami. You know how we gets down all day, every day.
Perfect. So one more time, your social media.
Yeah, at DJ Epps, everything. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. At DJ Epps, hit me up. You know what I mean? Holla at me. You want me to host your mixtape? You want me to play your joints in the club? You know what I mean? You want to make that movie? Let's go. Let's do it.
And you can be heard on 103.5 The Beat.
Monday to Friday with my girl K Fox. We shutting the city down, and you can hear us on iHeartRadio if you're not in Miami.
Okay,
Holla at us.
Perfect.
Download the app, iHeartRadio.
So I'd like to thank you one more time for coming through. I appreciate you so much.
Appreciate you. I
anytime.
appreciate you.
Anytime.
I'm going to do like Pitbull. I appreciate you. You know what I mean?
Anytime. Stay tuned, everyone. And when we come back, we'll come back with more of the Mysteria Show.